Alright. I'm not even gonna, like... Hi, Laura. This is attempt number 3. My luck has been going rather miserably. Been dying a lot. This level hasn't exactly been all that kind to me, and it's not even skill issue at this point. It's just been plain bad luck. Alright. Start the timer. Let's go. No more BS. There's Lambda on the right. It has nothing but ammo, so I wouldn't even bother. There's health and ammo up in that crate, but I don't think they're suit charged, so I wouldn't bother. Plus, you have to kill 2 zombies or get past 2 zombies and a head crab. So, don't want your supplies. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna toss that into the water, and then from there, there's 2 more up here. Boom, and boom. Okay, so... Alright, let's do this. Alright, so... Yeah. This is all just standard stuff up until the first dam facility. Not a whole lot to be said here. So, yeah, take out those guys. And we'll be moving on to the first dam floodgate facility. This one's not all that bad. Just go ahead and break that out from under that guy so he dies. And then hop out of the boat, climb up here. And here we go. Okay. So I like to throw grenades to clear those guys out. Throw a grenade to break that window. Hopefully the shelves don't get in the way. Keep looking at me. Yep, there we go. Alright, then I'm gonna open this door, and then I'm gonna try and throw some grenades in here to clear out the manhacks. Of course, that one saw me. And of course, not a single one of you guys died, but at least you were all really hurt. So, that actually went better than my previous very unlucky attempts. So grab one of these barrels and hold it out in front of you when you go out here. It will actually prevent the guy with the turret from shooting you. Throw it right over top. And I actually killed him first try. Wow. That is also decently lucky. Finally, getting things to go right. Okay, so yeah, throw 2 grenades to kill those guys, or kill all 3 of them. That is... I think that's the first time ever in my play history that I've actually had that happen. So I'm gonna shoot this specific barrel twice, and then get caught on invisible objects and ruin my plan. Yeah, I'm really far behind. Holy moly. I really wish I'd stop getting caught on something, because you can actually skip all of these enemies if you're fast enough in getting back here. But that's just the thing, is like, I cannot stop being unlucky. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a grenade over here to kill that guy. Yep. Just when I thought I'd have it good. Okay. So, yeah. Don't mind me. I always get... At this point, I feel like it's my emotional obligation to get mad at this part. Just because I have set in stone the way I can do this, and there's always got to be something that goes wrong. And oftentimes what goes wrong is that nothing went wrong. Like, if I'm betting if I wasn't on camera, I'd probably do it right first try every single time. But, yeah. This part's just all about dodging these rockets. You know, like, making sure I have the right control, the right speed. I'm not even really caring too much about running all these guys over. I will get these two, though. Just dodge these rockets. And, again, get really caught up. Then just... go past all these guys, get hit by a rocket, because sometimes a rocket will sneak through the gap there. I don't really get mad at that because that's happened so many times that I'm just like, I'm just flipping a coin on whether or not I'm gonna make it through without getting hit by a rocket, or if I am gonna get hit by a rocket. So, yeah, now gonna be moving on to this part. I would suggest getting this lambda cache, because that's what I'm gonna do. Where there's a bunch of ammo, or sorry, there's some magnum ammo, not a whole lot, and there are 2 health packs and 2 shields, and yay, I broke the game. Okay, fantastic. Broke the game for a split second. And yeah, let's do this. Second floodgate facility, this is always the most infuriating one. Like, the first one gets me mad, this one can make me really furious when stuff just goes bad, especially in a certain part. Just because the enemies never like to behave. Can I please move? There's like a certain part of the boat controls where you just... where as soon as you hop out, for some reason it just disables my boat controls. And I have no idea why it happens. I've tried to, like, do stuff differently, and at this point it feels like it's just, like, luck on whether or not it's gonna actually happen or not. Okay, so... So yeah, deal with these guys, and then we go in here, and this is the most frustrating room here. Thankfully, those guys started out in a pretty ideal spot. The goal is just to take out the first 2 gunmen, and then deal with the manhacks. It's like 3 or 4 of them in here. Oh, I accidentally triggered those spawns too early. That's why things went so horribly wrong. Okay, yeah. So, normally what I was planning on doing was, it's because I went up the stairs. I realized what I did wrong. So, when you head up the stairs, that triggers a spawn where 2 guys enter from behind you, and then 3 guys enter from up there. But, yeah, you're not supposed to go up the stairs that quick. I completely forgot about that, and just my willingness to just drop those guys. I always wait a second before popping around the corner. There should be one more. Unless he just decides not to come up for whatever reason. Which, okay. Whatever. And... yeah, grab all the shield. Wait for him to take aim. And then just hide. And I'll take this out and throw this up here to kill those two guys that are up here. If you crouch while aiming with a turret, you actually don't let go of the turret. Okay, so yeah, he's leaving. I didn't hear the noise signifying that he's supposed to leave, so lost a second there, but hey, it's 1 second, and this isn't a professional speedrun. Surprisingly, that floodgate facility was okay. Usually it's so much worse, but the things just went okay. Like, surprisingly, the first one was a lot worse. Now, there is a way to glitch out that, that chopper, but I'm not going to do it because it wastes quite a bit of time. Especially if the worst case scenario happens. I'll describe it later, but... yeah, you can make it to where that first chopper doesn't even try to attack you at all, so you can save a little more suit charge. Me, I have 62 suit right now, so I think I'm okay. So yeah, just time for some epic chase. Just time your turns, that's about it. I try to drive up against these walls here, because he doesn't like to drop the bombs that close. And I have to make sure that I watch, like, the circle on the water there, because he can definitely drop bombs directly on your head, and that's always frustrating when you just lose all that health and you get stopped clean in your tracks. So, yeah. Don't mess this part up. And yeah. We're good there. Gosh. Rough luck there. Lost almost 40 suit charge. So yeah, just keep dodging, just keep moving. And eventually we'll get to... oh yeah, this part up ahead. This is another one I want to kind of point out, because there are There are plenty of people that actually miss out on this specific spot here, even though it's kind of just right out in the open. I'm actually going to stop, wait for that to blow up. Okay, now I'm going to hop out of my boat. So, there's a health and suit station here. Keeping my ears out. Okay, so yeah, now I have 100 health and 100 suit. Easy peasy. I totally stop there every single time. There's no reason not to. Helps me keep my confidence up that I'm gonna get through this. Just stick to the wall to the right there and you can go under it. There's really no big deal there. Don't even have to slow down. Another armored car. Okay. So yeah, now we're on to safety, and I'm actually gonna stop the boat right about here. And I'm gonna break this and get the health pack inside. And I'm gonna go up because there is something I can do here. Walk across here, drop down, and then drop this down here to activate the scale. That's why I pulled the lever earlier. Or no, I didn't. Whoops. Okay, so there. Now I've activated the lever. Now I can just floor it right over. That's why I parked it a certain ways back, because, yeah, there's, if you are too close and you don't get full speed, you'll miss the jump.
I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see with my own eyes. Dr. Gordon Freeman himself.
Okay.
Better hurry. Gotta tear down this camp and get out of here.
Greetings
To the Freeman.
Come on in. I'll show you what you're up against.
So yeah, this part's just story. Nothing more to say. Can't skip it. Can't really make it go any faster.
Here, take a look at this. This here's the dam. It's just up ahead. Eli's hideout is here. A stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old But getting there, with that hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible. Good news is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
Alright, so yeah, we can go over here, see he's working his magic, doing his thing.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same hunter choppers that you're up against. That was like... Take that chopper down, and you should be able to...
The Freeman will accept this weapon or suffer greatly.
Farewell, Dr. Freeman.
Oh, I certainly will. Because this time I'm not going to screw this up. Stick to the right, because there's a flippin' fence there. And just light this guy up, full blast, get him out of here. And yeah, here we go. Moving on now to this next area. Go across here. I didn't break that crate, that's unfortunate, but now you have the gun to shoot down rockets. So, makes stuff easier to avoid. There's 2 suit charges up there, if you feel like grabbing them. I'm not going to, but yeah, that's 30 suit right there, in case you feel like you need it. Those rockets ain't hitting me, not today. And of course, we gotta take out this armored car. It's tradition. Why bother letting him walk? He doesn't deserve it. Or drive in this case instead of walk. Go ahead and kill that guy. There's another, like, lambda, I think, over there. Go ahead and run those guys over. Now we're onto this area over here, the line of fire. Quite literally, because it's a line of fire. Now, if you actually floor it full speed ahead right here and ram straight into that, you can actually skip getting burned, and you don't really take any damage. So, yeah, good stuff. Almost went the wrong way. Up ahead, there are 2 armored cars. I'm actually going to take the time to kill these guys because they are really annoying and put my health in jeopardy unless I drive too far forward and draw them out. Draw out the fire. Dang it. Yeah, I have 44 health left. Those frickin' cars do so much damage. If that had gone the way I intended, I would have taken 0 damage, but yeah. Go figure. And I stood too close to the barrel and nearly killed myself there. I'm not looking too hot for this chopper fight, and I'm also looking very hot in terms of anger because I just barely hit that. Oh. I guess I'd probably be in better spirits about my fails if this wasn't the 3rd time I've been re-recording this. Because it's just like, I want to get a good attempt in where I show my strategies without getting like a dozen or so fails in. Ugh, 36 health going into the chopper fight. This is gonna be flippin' annoying. I'm probably gonna die. Okay. Got some stuff there. These up. Okay. 86 health and 60 suit. Okay, I got this. It's already got 3 flames. I'm gonna wait for him to come closer before I light him up. Also gives me a chance to regenerate my ammo. Okay, there we go. 0 damage. Let's go. That's what I like to see. And also you can... It's funny that the Combine Soldier can actually fall out before the chopper's even destroyed. But yeah, that was a very smooth chopper fight. Okay. Okay. And go ahead and gun these guys down and then park the boat here. Because now I'm going to be going in here. So, health and shields really don't matter in here, assuming I can kill that bastard. Okay, Because there's so much ammo, so much suit charge, so much of everything in here that you're likely to walk away with full ammo on full, just full body health, like pistol, magnum. Oh, magnum's not full. Let's fix that. Okay. Magnum's full. SMG is not full for some reason. Okay. Is full. Grenades, they should be full. Did I really miss that much stuff? Dear God almighty. Alright, there. Grenades are full. The reason I stopped to do that is because I'm hoping you consider the rule that I proposed. Just in case. So, I'll remind you of what it is at the end of this video, after I'm done with this last part. So, yeah, go ahead and open that. Sprint on back to the boat over here. Go right up and over. And then make a sharp turn. Floor it right through the floodgate. And just like that, okay, stop. So 26:11, so that's better. I'm happy with that time, because, oh man, the previous two runs I got so mad I was a swearing machine, and I was like, I don't want to be a swearing machine for a recording. So, yeah, 26:11, that is the final time for this little practice attempt. I feel like most things I did went okay. Really, the main thing that went wrong was just that first floodgate facility that was just a nightmare to deal with. But yeah, so the rule proposal, the change that I wanted to add to the run was skipping chapter 5. So, before I started this recording, I went and I played through Black Mesa East, so that way I could get to We Don't Go to Ravenholm, or at least the beginning of it. So I went ahead and made a save right here, and you can see I have 100 suit, 100 health, pistol is full, magnum is full, SMG is full, and I have all 5 grenades. And heck, like, even all 3 SMG grenades. Actually, you probably won't be able to see it too well because of my Twitch chat thing, but yeah, I think it's still easy enough to see, since this isn't a live stream. But yeah, 26:11, in that little rule change, if you have 100% in like all ammo, which you should, then you can skip to We Don't Go to Ravenholm if you make a save beforehand, which I made a save here, so I can continue playing Ravenholm. So yeah, thank you for watching.